Welcome, everybody. We're nearly through the end of this mad three-game week in the Championship, in the end of rounds 5 to 9. Quick batch of games here in the Championship, and we go to international break after this weekend is over. We got a couple more, maybe 3 watch-alongs. We're going to make a last-minute decision on a certain game that takes place on Sunday. But tonight we are looking at Wrexham versus Birmingham. Call it what you like, the Disney Derby, the Hollywood Derby, the whatever. I've called it the Battle of the Big Spenders in the YouTube title here tonight. But these two teams inexorably linked after their battle to come up through League One last season and their status as ambitious teams with big spending American ownerships. Wrexham versus Birmingham. Looking forward to it. It looks pretty bloody windy over at the Racecourse in South Wales, though. Hopefully it doesn't affect things too badly. We've been talking a lot about the Championship being very stoic, very pragmatic, very attritional. Loads and loads of draws this past couple of rounds. And here we go into round 9. We'll welcome everybody in the chat in a second. Let me just bang through these fixtures. This is what you've got going on. So tonight, Wrexham, Birmingham. In the earlies tomorrow, we are covering Hull, Sheffield United on a watch-along. Join me at midday. It's Blackburn, Stoke and Sheffield Wednesday, Coventry in the earlies as well. And then Bristol City, QPR, Derby, Southampton, Millwall, West Brom, Portsmouth, Middlesbrough, Preston, Charlton, Swansea, Leicester, Watford, Oxford. And then on Sunday, the big one. If you're me or a fan of Ipswich or Norwich, it is Ipswich versus Norwich on Sunday lunchtime. The East Anglian Derby closes out the block. It closes out round 9. And then we go to international break. We're going to say hello to everybody in the comments in just a second. Shall we do a like spike? Let's get this moving. Let's get as many likes as we can on this stream. If you're watching on YouTube or Twitter, hit the thumbs up right now. You've got 11 seconds. Do it all at once. Thank you, everybody, for your wonderful support. If you're going to sit through all of the watch-alongs this week, I thank you greatly, especially if you got through QPR Oxford on Wednesday. Wasn't the greatest. Derby and Charlton was all right, wasn't it? But yeah, let's hope we get some fireworks tonight. You can support the channel simply by interacting. Like, comment, subscribe. You can donate. We have a 10 super chat target going for tonight. Do get involved. It'll always be free here. But if you can super chat, that'd be a massive help. And there he is, right on cue. Our good friend Liam. Friday Night Football from Bloom HQ. Lovely. Liam, thank you for being such a great support of the channel. We are 1 for 10 on the super chat target. Please, please do get involved. You can, of course, sign up as well. Become a YouTube member here. Support regularly. Again, this will always be free. But yeah, if you want good production value, if you want Sam Park in here each and every week, it does really, really help out if you can contribute financially. Right, who are we saying hello to then? Roaster, Planet Bull, welcome. Dylan, Jay, Kieran, Michael, BCFC, The Real Quaid. Who else have we got here? Rich, not happy Brody is on the bench. Yeah, Big Kiefer's in there, isn't he? Ufter Grusser, welcome. Tom, Scott, Jack, Super Mega Bowl. That's tremendous. What's my opinion? We'll get to team news. Let's get Iwata at right back. How about that, hey? Who else are we saying hello to? Robert, welcome to you. Some guy on a bike, welcome to you. Roy, Joshki, JC, Connolly from Texas. I've got to say hello to everyone here. Sean, welcome. Andy, Hector. There we go. Hector was the first of the gang with a gun in his hand, said Morrissey. Allegedly, Hector. And the first to do time, the first to do... What a song, eh? Morrissey's gone a bit weird now, hasn't he? But just listen to the music. Separate the art from the artist. Hey, Ben, welcome to you. Thunderstruck, welcome to you. Blue Nose, I don't want to know about your lucky Y-fronts, frankly, but there you go. Vinny as well. Wonderful. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Let's get into these lineups with a interesting look to the Birmingham side. Where we think a central midfielder at right back and a change in goal, which is always revealing. Here are your lineups. Tell me who your match winners are and who you're excited about seeing play. So I'm trying to take a tablet and drink some coffee at the same time. You caught me. I was going to try and do it in the gap. I've got neck problems again. Don't tell me off, all right? It's a cocktail of drugs and caffeine. Here we go. And it's down the hatch. Lovely. Right, so we get into the team lineups here. The struggle is real here. Don't worry, they're mild painkillers. Right. Wrexham is a bit more of a kind of steady lineup that we would have expected. The classic Phil Parkinson 3-5-2. Okonkwo in goal. Remember, there was calls for him to start the season, but Ward did. Then Ward got injured. Okonkwo has got the shirt now. Cleworth, Hyam, and it won't be Dobson at the back. Ignore football. It'll be Doyle. Is it a little bit more steady now? Hyam's in. You tell me. Wing-backs, Longman and Kabore. Look out for him. He's been a bit of a stud down the right-hand side. Sheaf and O'Brien and Dobson in central midfield. O'Brien's been great since he arrived. Windass and big Kiefer, Roberto, Francisco Moore up top. Down the hatch. Cheers, everyone. On the bench for Wrexham, the Red Dragons, Burton, Scar, Brunt, Thomason, McLean, James, Barnett, Broadhead and Smith. For Birmingham, so this looks interesting. Beadle in goal. Cochrane and Iwata apparently at right back. Bright Asai Samuel's been in there for the majority of the season. Clara and Robinson returns after a red card and then a suspension. So we think it'll be Pike and Leonard in central midfield. Pat Roberts starts down the right-hand side. Stansfield Gray. Lyndon Dykes keeps his place up top. Remember, Dukes got injured in the warm-up before the game at Coventry and Dykes came in. Bench for Birmingham. Allsop, Samsted, Cashin, Neumann. So Allsop, Cashin, Neumann have all played in the first team recently. Fujimoto, Doyle, Anderson, Koyogo and Kumas in there. So he has shaken it up a little bit there, Chris Davies. Shall we get some comments in the chat? What do we got here? Ben been humming Hollywood Nights by Bob Seger all day. There we go. It's the Hollywood Nights derby. Thank you, Ben, for the super chat. We are 2 for 10. Get involved with your super chats. What do we got here? Good to see James Beadle playing. Hold off on your predictions. I think Allsop deservedly dropped. Chance for Beadle to stake his claim. A bit of Windass magic tonight to avenge his old Al's pals in the right royal robbing of Tuesday night. What else have we got? Doyle in for Brunt, says Connolly. Happy Fridays if you're tuning. Welcome to you. Dylan, I've Wrexham slightly winning this game. Birmingham better at St Andrews. Yeah, maybe so. Can see that. Miles, hold off on your predictions, guys. We'll get to them in a second. Cara, you bloody hero. £5 on the super chat. Hold off on your predict. Do we need to just go to the predictions right now? Let's go to the predictions. If you've already kind of put one in, stick it back on in just a second. Let me just tell you what the poll said on the Benjamin Bloom Football Channel community tab. You can still vote for it. Oh, this one's tight, guys. How about this? So 1.1k votes on this. 32% say draw, and 32% say Wrexham win. 36% say Birmingham win. How about that? Draw 32%, Wrexham win 32%. Birmingham, slight favourites according to the community tab on 36%. Get your score predictions in right now. As I always say, you don't have to be clever. You don't have to be funny. Just tell me what the score is going to be. Honey. I wanted to put a rhyme in there. Came out all wrong at the end, didn't it? Get your predictions in. You've got 24 seconds. Right, let's read out all of your predictions here. We'll let it roll a little bit longer so we can get as many as we possibly can. I look very windswept today. I had to do the school run. I literally just got out of the shower and it was battering it down with rain. Stuck Enid's hood up and literally stuck her over my shoulder and just sprinted back heroically to the car. But evidently this hair did not survive. Thank you to the wonderful people at Betfred who are involved in supporting this channel and these watch-alongs right here this season. We are on the Sportsman podcast as well on Monday. 2 consecutive appearances for me over on the Sportsman podcast. And that is all set up by Betfred. Thank you so much to Callum and Seb, my 2 guys over at Betfred, who have been massively supportive. Right, shall we get some predictions in? Right, where do I start? Let's start. God, there's loads. Right, I'm going to have to hammer through these because the players are literally there already. Right, here we go. 2-1 Blues, 2-1 Blues, 1-1, 5-1. 2-1 Blues, 2-1 Wrexham. Desmond, 2-1 Wrexham. Simon, legend, £2 on the super chat. Thank you so much. Called to draw on Wednesday. Can only see another one tonight. Here it was a 3-3, absolutely. 1-1. 3-2 Blues, 1-1. 2-2, 1-1, 2-2. You telling me it's going to be a draw? 2-1 Blues. 4-0 Wrexham, 2-1 Wrexham, 3-1 Blues. 1-1 Desmond. 2-0 Wrexham, 2-1 Blues. Nil. Effing. Nil. Please no. Not 2 in a row. Desmond, 2-1 Wrexham. Desmond, 3-2 Blues, 2-1 Blues, 1-1, 3-1 Wrexham, 2-1 Blues, 1-1, 1-1. Desmond, loads of Desmonds in here. I like this. 3-1 Blues, Ipswich, they're not playing tonight. 3-2 Wrexham. We'll just put that in the ether though as well. Last 2, here we go. 1-1, 3-1. There we go. A lot of sort of 1-1 and 2-2 draws in there, weren't there? Tremendous stuff. Thank you for all of your predictions. Thank you for your super chats as well. We are 4 for 10. That is pretty good. Right, we're about to kick off in this one. I'll reset the teams in just a jiffy. It is red against white. It is Wrexham against Birmingham. We are off and running. It is round 9 in the EFL Championship. It's bloody windy down at the Racecourse, but I'm just going to sit in the warmth of my garage office and watch this. Let me just reset the teams for you. For Wrexham, Okonkwo, Clareworth, Hyam, Doyle, Sheaf, Dobson, O'Brien, Longman, Kabore, Windass, Moore. For Birmingham, Beadle, Cochrane, Iwata, Clara, Robinson, Leonard, Pike, Roberts, Stansfield, Gray, and Lyndon Dykes. I dare say the conditions kind of suggest keep the ball away from your goal until the match settles, let's just say. But we'll see how that all plays out. It's hooked forward by Damari Gray, headed into midfield. Nice and composed. It's broken back to Gray. Robinson tries to get his foot on the ball. He obviously owes a good performance to Birmingham after that red card at Coventry, doesn't he? Red carded in 42 minutes. I mean, you can argue it's going to be difficult at Cov away already. I think they're already leading at that point and they've got the other 2 goals if memory serves. Here comes Cochrane down the left. Gray, Cochrane, Robinson. Wrexham happy to sit off in the mid-blocks to start with. Can almost see O'Brien has picked up a position kind of left front. So it's almost like Kiefer Moore is going to play central with Windass one side and O'Brien the other. And maybe he'll tuck into a central midfield when they haven't got the ball. Try and become a third man up top. Gray, little knock inside. Roberts taken off his toe by Windass. Moore, poor hold by him. Roberts now drives towards the edge of the box. Roberts, little feed in to Stansfield. He's put way too much on that. Birmingham trying to build some territory. Cross into the box, headed out by Kabore. Hoiked anywhere by Dobson. Good start by Birmingham. Windass, you have to boot this out, aren't they? Kabore's down with a head injury inside the 6-yard box, and we are going to have to stop the game, which means I can go to some comments from you lot. What have we got here? I'm sure Robinson will know how to mark Kiefer out of the game. I suppose they've trained together a fair amount, but there's one thing knowing and another thing being able to actually do it, isn't it? I guess. Are Wrexham expanding or building a stand behind the goal? I guess they're building a new one. To be honest, that's been sort of building site there for ages at Wrexham, hasn't it? I don't know what's quite happening there. Everything seems to happen very fast at Wrexham, so you would have thought something would have happened by now, but not just yet. What else have we got here in chat? Also, keeping tabs on the Scott Parker derby in the Premier League. Yes, Bournemouth versus Fulham in the Premier League, 8 p.m. kickoff as well. It's going to be a bounce ball for Okonkwo in net. Stansfield's just running back and away from it. And we have restarted. Stick a couple of minutes on first half stoppage time already. Booted long into Big Kiefer. Straight out off his head. Goal kick Birmingham. That's just disrupted what was actually quite a good start by Birmingham, I thought. But we do expect the pattern will be Wrexham compact, maybe happy to let Birmingham have the ball up until here and then try and get in, nick it, get those wing-backs on the ball and service Moore and Windass and O'Brien arriving as well without necessarily having the majority of the possession. They don't need it. They proved that last season in promotion from League One. Birmingham will want to control the game via possession. Roberts, Dykes, Iwata, keep your eyes on him, playing right back tonight, normally in central midfield. Cochrane smacks that forward, and we've had the first couple of examples of players just worrying about the conditions there a little bit and the wind, and you know, under the slightest press, just knocking it forward and away down the pitch. It's understandable. The logic being, if the ball is not in your half, the opponents can't score, right? If only it were that simple. Dobson, O'Brien, Cleworth, Hyam, Doyle, And it goes wide. That slipped in behind. The offside flag has stayed down. I assume it's gone up now because Windass casually just stroked that one wide. That's what I mean about quickly shifting it forward. I mean, it looks tight, actually, the offside from that angle. We don't get to look along the line from that camera angle. Inconclusive. Windass flag, though, nonetheless. Cara, thank you for the super chat. Still trying to give away some Oasis tickets. I think you're going to be able to give away more next year from what Liam's been saying on stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 super chats. We are 5 out of 10. Thank you for your support, guys. Again, streams will always be free, but it's a massive, massive help. Jack Robinson is drying the ball, and it looks as though he's going to hurl this one in. $56 likes and 156 watching. You know what to do. You do. Long throw goes in. Big header out by Moore. Recycle back to Robinson. Leonard has had to go all the way home. I'm sorry, guys. The struggle tonight really is real. We are going to battle through some neck issues today. But excuse me while I completely numb my neck so I can do this stream. Not ideal. What are you going to do, hey? Kabore? God, you probably hear that, can't you? Knocked home to Beadle. I'd imagine the possession stats are highly in Birmingham's favour. Yeah, 66 to 34% thus far. That's probably more pronounced than we think it's going to be through the course of the game. But you wouldn't be surprised if it were around the 60-40 mark. Get well soon, Bonehead. What's wrong with Bonehead, Rich? Was he playing on that tour? He was, wasn't he? Use some of that deep freeze stuff. Yeah, we got the gift. Don't worry. All I need is a good night's sleep and it'll fix itself. Beadle. Pike. It's back with Robinson. Wrexham really don't press, do they? Happy to sit in their shape. And it's only when it drops into midfield do they go. There. You can see how comfortable they are without the ball, Wrexham. Roberts down the right, comes in on the left foot. Roberts, shooting chance now. Roberts hits the shot, bounces back. He's still got it. In the end, they've blocked it out and cleared their lines. Dangerous little run there. How about that? No shots. One touch in the opposition's box. Treatment for prostate cancer. Okay, yeah. Get well soon, Bonehead. Oasis guitarist, hey? Throw in Wrexham. Oh, God, yeah. Magic spray, ice bags, hot bags. Done them all. Done them all. Unfortunately, during COVID, I was doing some shifts for a website and I was basically with a newborn child as well, not particularly sleeping, and then getting straight out of bed and doing sort of 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. shifts because you couldn't earn any money any other way, could you? And yeah, did untold damage to my neck, but we're rehabilitating nicely, and I'm in the gym working on it. So hopefully it's going to get better. Saw Oasis on Sunday. So did Mr. Sam Parkin as well. Down the left come Wrexham. Ooh, sort of shot drifted in from the corner of the box. Defender gets a head on it, actually. It's Leonard in there back on the cover. Does well. Longman came in off the left and hit the effort. Corner to the Red Dragons. Oh, it's gone to the edge of the box. They haven't picked up O'Brien. He's knocked it on. Oh, shot bent in from the edge of the box. Just padded away by Beadle. It was Ben Sheaf who hit it left-footed. Good strike. Beadle in the conditions, not taking any chances whatsoever and just kind of pushing it away. Oh, corner goes in. It's into the back of the net. And the goal stands. They seem to stand on ceremony there. And Wrexham have taken the lead from a set play. They've not had a lot of the ball. It's headed on and headed in from very close range. Time seemed to stand still there. But Wrexham have the lead. The pressure builds even more on Chris Davis. And the Welsh side are 1-0 up. Get your thoughts in via the comments. Yeah, it's interesting. I guess the reason everybody stopped was Leonard supposed to come off the post there and play Dobson, who's got the goal, offside. I wonder why. I wonder whether that's the reason why everything kind of stopped. That as the corner went into the middle of the box, should Leonard have come out off the post? I don't know what the setup is there for corners for Birmingham City. He didn't, which meant that Dobson could just pretty much stand in front of the keeper, Beadle, and he was obviously onside because there were two players back there. And yeah, we had the stat up saying no shots on target, etc. Well, there's been one now, and it ended up in the goal. Took me by surprise that. I was just expecting some kind of flag to go, but there's nothing wrong with the goal. Was there? He's clearly onside, doing nothing wrong. It's it's just poor, isn't it? In the end, they lose the first header. Must have been more. I need to watch the replay again. But it's Wrexham 1, Birmingham 0. And we will get some comments on that one. So bad at corners. Chris Davis may not have long left. Dear oh me. Make that 6 goals conceded from set play. Yeah, goodness me. Danny Roll to Birmingham. Super Phil Parkey. People thought Parkey's job is on the line. What about Dave? Well, remember, the pressure is on these two managers massively all season. Cameras on Cleworth. Was it him who won the first header? I don't know. It must have been Big Kiefer, mustn't it? But it just seemed too easy, didn't it? The fact that everyone had exited the 6-yard box other than the player standing on the post, who then just plays everybody on side, doesn't he? Which means Dobson could pretty much just stand still in front of the keeper and just head it into the goal. And other than that, Birmingham had started pretty well. Although, to be fair, Wrexham had those couple of little entrances into the final third down the left, hadn't they, with Ryan Longman? Won the set play and scored from it. Easy. Cochrane. Gray. Cochrane. Clara. Iwata. And back home it goes to Beadle, who didn't really have a hell of a lot of chance with that, did he? I mean, you can make the arguments in the first instance about the way that he pushed the ball away. You know, could that have gone elsewhere? But still, you can then stand up and defend the set play better than that, can't you? Switch play out. Let me just try and rejig this shot. I'm too far over here. Let's see if we can do it in real time without scaring everybody. Right, I'm just going to move without moving. Whoop. How's that? Right in the middle? There we go. And the Benjamin Bloom is in the right place. Woof. Gray. Pike knocks it out to Cochrane. And yeah, Wrexham are going to be quite happy with this now, aren't they? Because what they're going to do is let Birmingham pass. And then when the going gets a bit sticky, they'll go in and press, knowing that they've now got this goal lead. Gotta love a Hollywood derby, don't you, Jest? Hey? Just wait until they bring on Broadhead, the main man. The ball is with Okonkwo in the Wrexham goal. It's gone long and broken to Birmingham. Back with Clara. Iwata. Clara goes home. Oh, we're trying to play out from the back. It's going to be 2-0. Oh, he saved it. My God. It was Lewis O'Brien. It should have been 2-0. They're still attacking. They're in the box here. Wrexham. Oh, given away. Oh, Birmingham. Oh, nightmarish bit of play across their own box there from Blues. O'Brien should have made it 2-0. If that had been on the left foot, I think he scores that, doesn't he? Oh, look at that. It's a suicide pass from Leonard. Straight to O'Brien, who should score. If you flip the image there and O'Brien's going in on his left foot, he definitely scores that. It's his weaker foot. Beadle makes the save. Should be 2-0. Dear oh me. You know what they say. You can't win the game in the first 20 minutes, but you can sure as hell go a long way to losing it, can't you? Goodness me. Stuck in traffic. Yes! Dobson did score. Kelly from a set play right on the keeper. Just flicked it in. Robinson. Cochrane down the line. Bit of space for Gray. Against Kabore. Dykes. Pike. Don't tell him your name. Clara. Roberts. Birmingham neat and tidy. You know, an end product. They're getting the final third, let alone the box. And as I say that, Longman wins it back for Wrexham. Switch of play. Kabore, it's a good ball, that. He's trying to run Cochrane. It's good defending by Cochrane. Gets his body in front. Draws the foul. Bournemouth v Fulham predictions. Being stats at Bournemouth, I'll go for Bournemouth. It's horrible weather conditions, isn't it? Let's go 1-0 Bournemouth on that one, I think. Do Ipswich have many players on international? Don't know. Probably. Ball into the channel goes out of play. Dykes applauds it. Not entirely sure why. Throw in Wrexham. We are midway through the first half. Game's not really had a lot of flow, has it? If you remember, Birmingham started well, and then there was that injury, head injury to Gabore, which kind of broke the flow a little bit. The pattern was still Birmingham with the ball, and then Wrexham just had 2 minutes of territory, got a corner, scored, and it's been much of a muchness since, hasn't it? Gabore hits the deck, no foul. Leonard. Should have been 2-0 to Wrexham though, shouldn't it, when Leonard gave it away and O'Brien threw on his right foot. Couldn't take the chance. Stansfield forward. Shot blocked. Throw in Birmingham. Iwata. Stansfield. Stansfield trying to beat Longman. Gets in front of him. Doyle helping out. Clears. Clara. Robinson. And yeah, Wrexham just pushing up and forcing it back home. A big diag though to Gray. Great first touch by Gray. Draws the foul from Gabore. That's halfway between a foul and a yellow card. That I don't think he'll get booked. Gabore. Yeah, just blocks him off. He'd been taken on there as well. Don't think he's going to get booked, but it's a free kick in a good position. For Birmingham. Look like Leonard's going to swing it in. Right foot. Signing at the summer, Kone or Chris Mevin. You've got to throw in Ollie McBurney and Sorba Thomas in there as well, I think. Right, here comes the free kick. Can they swing this under the crossbar? Get the keeper working on this one. Oh, it's gone into the near post. Deflected as well. Good save, keeper. Okonkwo down to his right. Just palms that away. Oof. Hits Gabore's shoulder actually on the way through. Yeah, it could have been a difficult one. It's corner for Birmingham. It's going to be an out swinger. Cochrane is going to pop it in left-footed. Dykes, Robinson and Clara are in the middle with Doyle and Cleworth and Longman. Taking an age to take this set play. I think they've changed the taker actually. It's going to be a right footer now. Goes to the back stick. Nothing doing. And Longman just boots it down the ground. How many points to make the playoffs? Now, it won't be as low as 65, will it, Hector? Surely not. Let's say 72. Go on. Why not? Here comes Moore. Keeps that one in. Good play by Moore. Windass. Lovely ball into O'Brien. O'Brien hits the deck. No foul. Dobson. Windass. Gabore. Dobson. Wrexham going backwards. Where do I get to with the comments? Favourite chocolate, Marvellous Creations by Cadbury's with the popping candy in it. I reckon if you made a pile of all the Marvellous Creations I've eaten in my life, it would be as high as my house. No, stacked up like that. God, if you did it on end, man, it's going way up into the sky then. Clara, 27 minutes gone. Oh, it's been a long week, you lot, hasn't it, hey? 3-game week. Manchester for the Sportsman podcast on Monday. There's no way you're eating that chocolate right now. No way. I need some. How do I think Charlton will do this season? Well, by the looks of it. Will they be the best of the 3 promoted teams, though? Imagine that. If I ruled the world, imagine that. Roberts drifting over from right to left. Second time he's done that this game. The one round the corner from Pike. Cochrane. Gray. Pike. Cochrane. All in front of Wrexham, as you can imagine. It's back with Clara. Birmingham just not creating anything yet, have they? Lots of the ball. This has been the issue with Birmingham, hasn't it? Converting possession into shots and then shots on target. But they've gone over the top to Gray, who is offside. Blues 74% possession for 0.08 XG. Wrexham 26% possession for 1.5 XG. So if that pattern continues with that level of chance creation, Wrexham will win this by a couple of goals. It may well not. I'm just saying if it does, that's not going to work for Birmingham in this one, is it? Kabore is leaving the throw down the right-hand side. And Doyle has come over from left centre-back. He's going to hurl this one into the box. No, he's not. He's gone short just to mug me off. Is he going to cross it now? No. Sheaf. He's offside, surely, isn't he? Yeah, O'Brien. Silly. Missed by O'Brien, took a little out of the crowd, has to score there. Yeah, I do feel if it was on his left, he finishes that easily, doesn't he? Zippy. Thank you. He's super chatted a lot recently, Zippy, hasn't he? Thank you very much. Hope you feel better soon. Oh, mate, my neck is just a constant blooming grind. Just keep going, hey? Gray in the 10. Oh, nice feet. Oh, good play by Gray. Hits a shot. Okonkwo saves. Ladies and gentlemen, Birmingham have had a shot on target. It's been a rarity in a lot of their games, hasn't it? It's really good play by Gray. Slalom in. Onto the right foot. Nearly found the corner as well. Would have been a great goal. Corner. Birmingham. In it goes. Punched by Okonkwo. It's going to be another corner. Cochrane has gone over. He's going to swing this in with the left foot. We are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 10 on the Super Chat target. Thank you for your support. Keep them coming. See if we can get over the line with that one. Really appreciate your support, everybody. Corner goes in. It's headed back behind the goal. We are going to get a third consecutive corner here for Birmingham. Robinson and Dykes and Clara are all lined up again as a 3. In it goes, headed out by Moore. He's just like a magnet to the ball on those set pieces, isn't he? Throw in Birmingham back in their own half. 32 gone. 1-0 Wrexham. A set play. All kind of stopped, and George Dobson stood on the keeper. Headed it in from about 2 yards. Welcome, Paul. Doyle. Lovely play. Moore. Windass. Neat and tidy. Kabore is going to go backwards. Just going in the channel, isn't it? Clip forward. Moore tries to flick. Back to Conquo. Closed down by Gray. They've done well, actually, there, Wrexham, to win the throw-in. Cash. Off to the Den tomorrow. Is it as scary as they say? Oh, it's great, the Den. I love it. Are you in the away end? Just enjoy the moo. One of the best sounds in football, that. Referee's having a word with Pike. Windass with a bit of housery. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. Seven out of 10. Rank Villa, Blues, Baggies and Wolves in terms of my like for them. Deary me. What are you doing to me? I can't answer that without pissing off somebody, can I? Deary me. Some great clubs in that part of the world, hey? That's all I'll say. I do have to say Villa Park is one of my favourite away grounds. Kabore has got away. He's cut it back. Windass hits the shot. Blocked. Gray comes away with it. And Wrexham have won it back. Oh, here come Birmingham. Nice little skip forward by Roberts. Trying to play it inside to Stansfield. Just overcooked it. And a little bit of frustration from both Roberts and Stansfield. Am I going Sunday, Paul? I don't know, mate. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to. I don't really like the occasion, to be honest. We'll see. I'll decide tomorrow. Probably not. Honestly, probably not. We'll see. Throw in Wrexham down the left. Longman, Doyle, Longman. Crosses right-footed. Clara heads it away as far as Windass. Shooting chance for Dobson, blocked by Clara. Cleworth. Kabore. Dobson. Cleworth. Oh, Cleworth did get the assist for the goal. It wasn't Big Kiefer. It's gone all the way back to Okonkwo. Well, yes, indeed, Mark. Yes, indeed. Don't Google that, though. Do I think Swansea will go up or playoffs? Be fun, wouldn't it? Building some stars there at Swansea, aren't they? Been bigging up Vipotnik and Ronald this season. Cullen and Franco on the score sheet midweek. Playing well, Swansea. I like them. Not forward long. Headed straight back. Beadle in 2 touches has got the ball back at his feet. Knocked into Gray. Flicks it on to Dykes. Gray back to Dykes. I've got to say, Birmingham haven't been great, but Gray has played well down the left, hasn't he? O'Brien. Nice carry forward to the edge of the box. Longman. Oh, Dobson in the D. Dobson hits the shot blocked out. Oh, Moore trying to get there. Wrexham ending the second half here. First half, quite strongly. Oh, is that going to go all the way through? Cochrane nods it back. Offside flag is up. I'm sorry, Slimmer Shady. I'll take that diplomatic Midlands answer. I can't win with questions like that, Slimmer Shady. Look, I always have fun covering teams that get promoted because their fans are really happy and really engaged with the content. So I did have fun covering Villa. Obviously, we've had West Brom get up. Wasn't really covering the division seriously when Wolves went up in 17-18. It's been fun covering Birmingham as well. So what can I say, man? What can I say? There you go. I'll put Brandon's super chat up there. Shocking. His words, not mine, but he's paid to say that, so he's going to get his view read out there. I'll rank him. Villa, Walsall, Coventry, Wolves. Oh, I can't read all that, can I? Deary me. Look at the disrespect there at the end. Shocking. All a bit of fun, a bit of banter. Thank you for the super chat, Brandon. Most kind. Cleworth, Windass. I reckon they could get a second here before half-time, couldn't they? Wrexham, attacking with a bit of swagger here. The more they get Windass on the ball, the better in that kind of secondary position. Just moved in their favour the last few minutes, territory-wise, Wrexham, hasn't it? Thank you for your wonderful super chats, guys. We are, I think, 9 out of 10 now. So if we get one more super chat, I'll shut up. And I won't shut up. I'll continue the stream, obviously. But I'll shut up about super chats and we'll have hit the target. And I'll say thank you very much. I appreciate you lot. Nodded away by Clara. Iwata. Beadle oofs it clear. Knocked into O'Brien, but it's turned over. It's with Pike in central midfield. Pike. Clara. Leonard. Clara. Back home it goes. There you go. There it is. Go on, Hector. Thank you so much. That is 10 out of 10. We have hit the super chat target. I'm going to give you all a shout out in a minute. Kov to go top this weekend. Thank you, everyone. Seriously. We have a lot of banter. We have a lot of joking and fun. Thank you for your support. It's an absolute privilege to be able to do this gig here as kind of a part-time job, really. And it's only because of you lot that I'm able to do it. So really thank you so much for your support. And when we get back from the halftime break, I'll give a shout out to everybody who's super chatted, because it really means a lot. Thank you. Cochrane, Leonard, oh, good play. Pike crosses left-footed to the far post. Cleared away. Robinson just getting chased down by Kiefer Moore. Beadle, though, knocks it out to Clara. Have we had a shot yet? Are you talking about Birmingham? Damari Gray had a shot on target. It says 2 shots on target here. Although one of them appears to be from out on the left wing. Yeah, it's that deflected free kick from Leonard. That wasn't a shot, was it? Come on. Come on. Come on. Pike. Tries to switch play. Horrible pass. They got it back though, Birmingham. Leonard, that's a much better pass. Out to Iwata. Playing it right back today. Crosses left-footed. Oh, slip at the back post. Great chance over the bar. Best chance of the game from Birmingham. To be fair, it did come from a slip. Kabore, who's been great for Wrexham since arriving, just fell over in front of Damari Gray there, which gave him time to bring it down. Hit the shot. Oh, he should probably score there, shouldn't he? Set it over the bar. Perfect first touch, wasn't it? And if you look at that, he wants to instep that around the keeper into the side netting. He's caught it far too flush, hasn't he? And it's gone. He's not span around the ball. He's gone straight into it, and it's just gone straight and up and over the bar. Big chance. Best chance of the game. To be fair, though, from a slip, though, wasn't it? But a chance is a chance is a chance. Doyle slipped onto O'Brien. Doyle's had a couple of marauding runs from the third centre-back position, hasn't he? Gray. Pike. Leonard. Still had loads of the ball, Birmingham. 67%. Haven't done a hell of a lot with it, have they? Led it up the line looking for Gray, who's really been it's been the only bright spark for Birmingham. Gray, I think he's played well on the left wing. Where else are they attacked from? Have I been sleeping on Birmingham's struggles? Saw them opening day, thought they'd be fine. No, I don't think you have, Rich. I think, look, obviously, every time he goes 2 games, Davis, without a win, it's going to be, oh, pressure's on. And it's all kind of just crept up a little bit, hasn't it? 3-game weeks like this are never, ever helpful for managers under pressure. If they lose tonight, it'll be a 1-point 3-game week, which would be pretty hopeless. Hamza, your bloody hero. £2 for a nice, strong coffee. Can I just pour it onto my neck, Hamza? Is that how it works? You lot will shout at me if I have another coffee at half time. I was doing Blue Monday yesterday, and Someone put in the chat, what kind of animal is drinking coffee at this time of night? As I always say, all you fathers and mothers in the chat will know, if you're up at 5:30 a.m. doing the parenting stuff, you could drink a coffee at any point. You'll still sleep at night. Don't you worry about that. Dobson. Kabore closed down. We're into stoppage time. Sorry, I wanted to read that one there, Michael. This season right for one or two non-parachute teams. Yeah, quite possibly. Don't disagree with that at all. Do I think Wrexham are the biggest football team over in the States? Probably best asking Kieran Maguire or someone about that. They'll have the data on where the money's coming from. Certainly one of the biggest, aren't they? It's half time. Didn't even notice it had gone past 45. Didn't even know how much stoppage time there was. But there we are. Wrexham 1, Birmingham 0. Game started with Birmingham kind of possession territory. Little stoppage for a head injury to Kabore, which just, I think, slowed Birmingham down. Wrexham picked up a little bit of momentum just for 2-3 minutes before they scored around the 10-minute mark. Dobson then scores from the set play on 14. Bit of a weird goal. Set play comes in from the corner. Cleworth wins the first header. And everybody vacates the 6-yard box except, I think it's Leonard who's on the near post. So either he has to go as well or everyone should stay, because then you've got one person playing everybody on side and no defenders in the 6-yard box. Whereas if Leonard goes as well, then Dobson, who scores the goal, is offside. So they kind of, I didn't really get the defensive process there from that corner. Is what it is. Dobson just easy header there from like 1 metre out, and that gave Wrexham the lead. Birmingham then having plenty possession, I think 67% for the half, but he just didn't make any chances, did they? I know it says 2 shots on target, but both from outside the box, and one was basically a free kick curled in that clipped Kabore on the shoulder, and Okonkwo had to tip it round the post. Lewis O'Brien really should have made it 2-0 to Wrexham, shouldn't he? There's a suicide ball across the box by Leonard, and O'Brien is in on the right foot. I bet if he was on his left foot, he would have stuck that in, wouldn't he? Dear oh me. So, yeah, not very good from Birmingham, I don't think, in that half. And really the link, well, really, the only link that was working was the fullback into the winger on either side. Roberts a couple of times and Gray a few times. There was nothing from fullback into central midfield. Maybe it's a bit crowded in there because O'Brien is playing that position for Wrexham, where when they're attacking he's kind of front left, but when they're defending he comes round and it's 3 in midfield in central there, isn't it? So there's no space there. I think Gray's been all right for Birmingham. He had a good chance at the end of the half, but it did come from a slip, didn't it? Cross comes in to the back post and Kabore just slips over, doesn't he? And that gives Gray the chance. He probably should score, shouldn't he? Brings it down really well, and you think, yeah, just shake that in the far corner, and he kind of leans back and pops it up and over in the middle of the goal. But yeah, I'm not very impressed with Birmingham tonight. I think Wrexham have played what's in front of them quite well, and really could have gone 2-0 up in this one. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm going to take a wee break here. Fill the chat up. Get liking, get commenting, all of that good stuff. And I will return in 5 minutes' time. Go and get a cup of tea or whatever. Some painkillers, if you may. And I'll see you back in 5. Welcome back, everybody. It's half time in the Friday night watch along. We are ending the 3-game week. We are starting round 9, about to go to the international break as well. And it's Wrexham 1, Birmingham 0 at half time. Get your comments in, get your questions in, all of that good stuff. Let's just have a little update on our like total here. How are we doing for likes today? My God, 101. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't really need to do a like spike. We've already got up and over 100, but we're going to do one anyway. Hit like if you haven't already over on YouTube and Twitter. You've got 11 seconds. Thank you, everybody, for your wonderful, wonderful support. The easiest way is just to interact, like, comment, get that chat going, get your views in. We'll read out and put as many up on the screen as we can. And if you want to donate, you can. We have already hit the 10 super chat target, though. So huge thank you to those people who donated. And as promised, let's give them all a shout out. Familiar names here. Thank you to these people continually supporting the channel and our work here. Brilliant. Liam, Ben, Cara, Simon, Cara, double whammy, double bubble. Thanks, Cara. Zippy, Cash, Slimmer, Brandon with a big one, Hector, Hamza. Thank you, everybody. All familiar names to me in the chat there. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. Shall we do some comments at half time? Well, we're waiting for the action to recommence for the second half. Let's scroll up here. What have we got here? Some debate about the NFL. Where shall I land? Okay, let's start there with Jack. Stat I just heard. Wrexham have not won a game this season when leading at half time. Interesting. So, does that mean they've won all their games from behind? Have they been in a leading position? Because you can read that both ways. Have they been in a leading position and lost? I suppose they did, didn't they, against Southampton in the opening game. Seems like Birmingham focused too much on guaranteeing promotion but not building. Yeah, fair comment. What else have we got here? I do like the halftime intermission music. How about that? You're going to ask me what it is. I've got no idea. Had me vibing. Very much so. What else have we got in the chat here? Expect to see Broadhead on for sure. Yeah, we'll see Broadhead at some point in the game. Big £7.5 million signing for Wrexham. How is Roberts doing for Birmingham? Quiet. No one's really played that well for Birmingham. He's not been the worst player, has he? So, yeah, there you go. What else have we got here in the chat? Who's on for the 12th place trophy? Well, currently in 12th place in the EFL Championship and on for the 12th place trophy are Birmingham City, as things stand, who are playing in this game. I just had to get some laundry out of the washing machine, and that was more entertaining than watching us pass the ball backwards for 40 minutes of the first half. I actually, I quite enjoy doing the laundry, I've got to say. I have my tasks to do every day for YouTube and for the theatre work that I do, and it's a nice little punctuation. You know, you go and stick it on spin. Then you go and you take the stuff down that you've already washed, and you hang up the new stuff as well. Splits up the day quite nicely, doesn't it, hey? What else have we got here in the chat? By the way, it seems like they're absolutely teaming it down. Wind and rain and all sorts. It's not going to be a fun second half for the players. They're going to have to earn their money. Second half, aren't they? Liam, when we come back after international break, 2 3-game weeks, Carabao Cup game, and then a 3-game week. Wow. Sorry, 3-game week, Carabao Cup, 3-game week. Yeah, I think who was it was saying that Alan Sheehan, 7 games in 21 days. Maybe it's the same for Wednesday, but by the sounds of it, hey. Right. Players are out for the second half. Have Birmingham got a response to a not great first half for them? As things stand, Wrexham are going to win this game, and the pressure is going to continue to build on Chris Davis. At half-time, it is Wrexham 1, Birmingham 0, and we're about to kick off in the second half. Don't know if they're waiting for a particular reason here. Ref and Josh Windass deep in discussion. Looks like we're good to go now. Still chuntering away. Probably waiting for the wave from the Sky TV producer. I'll keep padding. Right, here we go. Windass to take the kickoff, and the second half has indeed begun at the Racecourse. Straight in long to Kiefer Moore. Birmingham have got 45 minutes to sort this out. A win for Wrexham put them up to 10th in the table. Obviously, prone to attack. Oh, straight in, and there is an immediate equaliser in the second half. 22 seconds. Patrick Roberts in behind out of absolutely nowhere. Whatever was said at half-time by Wrexham is out the window. Birmingham have equalised immediately. Roberts to score. Wrexham 1. Birmingham 1. Wow. Well, it just broke. Stansfield reverse ball. Yeah, Roberts is onside. Makes the run outside in from right to left. Takes a goal well, doesn't it? Just breaks here. Dobson kind of kicks it into Gray, but still, Stansfield has plenty to do here. Whoop, no eyes. Reverse ball. It's a great assist by Stansfield. Decent goal, actually. And Wrexham just caught completely cold. Kicks it into the ground, doesn't he? Which just gets a little bit of lift on it, which helps beat Okonkwo. And immediately, we start the second half. It's Wrexham 1, Birmingham 1. And in 30 seconds in the second half, Birmingham managed to do more in an attacking sense than they did for the entirety, obviously, of the first half. 1-1. You're so annoyed if you're Phil Parkinson. You probably prepped the second half, and I bet one of the last thing he said was, look, just hold on to this lead, yeah? Keep it tight, and that is absolutely not what happened. Here's Dykes. Dykes pops it in low. Poked away to O'Brien. And Birmingham are behaving like they've just had a rocket from Chris Davis, eh? Clara chest that down, booted up in the air. Look, I've got a bit of intensity about them, Birmingham as well. I know when you hear Roy Keane going, go on, run around a bit, tackle someone. It's kind of that. If you're playing it in a one-paced style, sometimes just get in there and, just get on your bike. Move the level of intensity of the game up, hey? Roberts just loses out to O'Brien there. Give me a throw to Birmingham. Iwata, who's playing right back tonight, is going to take it. Throwing to Wrexham. In his wildest dreams, Chris Davis would have had that as what he wanted to happen. Just get me straight back in the game. And that's exactly what they did. Bit of quality from Stansfield and Roberts, to be fair. One. Gray cuts that out. Pike, nice feet. Robinson. Clara. It's a foul, isn't it? Doyle through the back of Pat Roberts. Birmingham, as in the first half, having most of the ball. The difference is, seems to be a little bit more intensity about the play. The Davis style, played without intensity, can look a little bit overly methodical, almost a bit Scott Parker-y, can't it? Here's Pike over on the left. Gray. Gray whips in a lovely cross to Dykes. That's a chance. Dykes had to go at it with his foot. It's a great cross, that. Gray, from a standing start, whips it in. Why doesn't Dykes header that? I think his foot's about shoulder height. Header it, man. Great cross, by the way. I got a feeling Koyogo will get off the mark tonight. Yeah, we'll probably see him a little bit soon. Can Coventry or Borough go unbeaten all season? Not in a 46-game league. No. But great starts by both of them. Longman off the left. Shot blocked. Gray, half volleys clear. Throw in Wrexham. 2 balls on the pitch. Going to have to stop. And away we go again. It's going to be a bounce, is it? Surely it should be an uncontested bounce. Wrexham have possession. Yeah. Kabore knocks it down the line. Windass. Going to be a throw in. Yeah. Coventry's unbeaten run is ending tomorrow, Leo. I think I went 3-0 Cov tomorrow. But hey, Wednesday have proved me wrong many times already this season. I thought Wednesday had about 1 point by now, so they've been way better than I expected. Done the club proud, those lads who have remained there. Brilliant. Go on, Sean. Thank you for the super chat, mate. €5. Hope all is going well for you. Yes, sir. Yeah. Enid in week 4 of reception at school now. I think I'm getting into the school run now and the routine of all of that. Culture shock for me. Gun to your head. How many parachute teams have promoted this season? Gun to my head right now, probably 1. 1 out of 4. My God. Surely we're only going to get 3 maximum in the top 6. Might not even be that. I bet there'll be 1 in the top 2 come what may, though. Iwata trying to get down the right. Good tracking by Longman. Showed a little bit of pace there from right back. Iwata. Throwing to Birmingham. They've been decent in the second half, haven't they? Got the goal back straight away. So that flipped the game state right on its head, didn't it? Robinson wins the header. Boots it down the ground. Hands possession. Back to Wrexham. We'll be back at 12:15 tomorrow for Hull versus Sheffield United. And then potentially we might do something for the East Anglian derby. But forgive me for all the stress for me and probably the likely nature of the live chat if we do it. I might just go dark on Sunday and we'll be back for Blue Monday in the evening. $55 up. 1-1. Sheaf. Windass. Big switch of play. Good ball, that. No, it's not. I'm going to say the wind took it. What's the deal with all these draws? Teams playing it safe or coincidence? Too many for coincidence, isn't it? As I said on Blue Monday, just look at the names of the managers in the top 10. Or some of the names of the managers in the top 10 in the Championship at the moment. Iwata. Clara. Iwata closed down by O'Brien. Knocks it back to Clara. Turns inside. Back to Beadle, who's just going to boot that away from his goal with the wind and the rain blowing in on him. Like walking in the rain and the snow when there's nowhere to go. When you're feeling like a part of you is dying. More. O'Brien, lovely feed down the line. Longman's got a bit of space into the box. Longman down the left. Double step over. Oh, Longman tried to knock it back to O'Brien. Hits a Birmingham leg. Sheaf edge of the box. Sheaf is clipped inside and headed out by Clara. Oh, if he could have just cut that back to O'Brien. Real chance on there. Kabore down the right. He's got Gray on toast there, to be fair. In goes the cross there for Moore, who shouts, handball, ref. I think it's a corner nonetheless, isn't it? No, it doesn't hit Robinson's hand. Hits his kind of midriff there. Corner, Wrexham. Big gathering around the penalty spot. In it comes, left-footed. You can tell the wind's blowing in towards that goal. Didn't even need technique to swing that one in. Just kick it into the wind and it'll go towards the goal naturally, won't it? Absolutely hammering it down at the racecourse. Let's hope the pitch is all right and the drainage is all right. Beadle. Clara back to Beadle. He's going to have to go long. Actually kicks it from one end of the pitch to the other there, which actually makes me think the wind might be blowing the opposite way to what I said. Well, that's a lovely feed into the front into Windass, who's fouled. Good take by Windass as well. Don't force yourself to do it. Yeah, we'll do the hot takes before the game, actually, Liam. So they'll be out on Sunday morning as per normal. But yeah, might just go quiet on that one. Who will finish higher out of these two sides? Leave that one to the chat, Finn. It'll slide down the line to Gray. Kabore closes him down. Can't take the ball with him. Moore. Brilliant bit of skill by Kiefer. Oh, and then he plays a simple pass out of play. He literally mugged off 3 defenders there on his own there, Kiefer Moore. And then misplaced a simple pass. It's at times like this we remind ourselves we love these players, but we are watching the Championship. And although the quality can be high, sometimes just that little extra is reserved for those players up in the Premier League, isn't it? I'm so sorry about my neck issues tonight. We're just going to roll with it. I'm going to be my authentic self, yeah? And not hide the fact that I'm struggling with my neck. And we are going to numb it in real time, and I'm going to continue with this stream and fight through. Right, we are going to get a sub now. Birmingham are going to be the first to go to the bench. Just past the hour mark here. Robinson boots that right-footed into the channels, turned into an all-right ball. Stansfield tries to keep it, and the wind must be blowing towards that goal. The ball's not holding up there at all, is it? O'Brien down the left, though, for Wrexham. Ball held up there, although Clara gets across. Blocks him out fairly easily. Bit of a mismatch strength-wise between those two. Doyle tries to knock it into Moore. Oh, it's broken to him on the edge of the box there. Got a bit of luck. Deflected back to Longman. Doyle. Doyle's played it right, hasn't he? He's actually had a fair influence kind of stepping into midfield there. Doyle, the left centre-back. Kapore's cross is deflected. Moore hits the deck. Wants a foul. He's not going to get one. Cleared away. Good bit of pressure from Wrexham. Is Longman over on the left. O'Brien, Doyle. Yeah, nice feet, Doyle. He's having a lovely old time. He thinks he's Rio Ferdinand. Look at him. Brilliant from Doyle. Love it. Well played. Lovely little dribble down the left. And it's not an isolated event, that. It's moved into midfield and up the pitch effectively 3 or 4 times in the game, I would say. Callum Doyle. It's a corner to Wrexham. 63 gone. Thank you again to the wonderful people at Betfred who are helping out with our watch-alongs this season. And I appear on the Sportsman Untitled podcast a couple of times a month for Betfred. Going to be there on Monday, post East Anglian Derby. Lyndon Dykes is coming out. And Kyogo is coming in. Woo! It's been a long week. It's been a long time. Now I'm coming back home. Gonna get a nice rest. And I don't have to do the school run in the morning. How about that? Dobson. Kabore blocks it out. Throwing Wrexham. It feels like that Birmingham surge to start the half is over, doesn't it? Wrexham just getting a bit more control. Maybe that's why Chris Davies went to the bench already. Show me Brody. He'll be in. Don't you worry. See, heaven's got a plan for you. Throwing Wrexham. Dun, 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 dun. O'Brien's picked up that half space again over towards the left. Longman, nice feet, sticks it back stick. Oh, Kabore wins the header actually. Good leap from the wing back. Swipe by Birmingham. I think it was Leonard, wasn't it? He's trying to kick it over his shoulder with the left foot. It goes completely the other direction and out from a corner, which Josh Windaz has run over. There you go, next collection. He knows his Beatles, doesn't he? Well done, mate. Good shout. The clues are there. Always good for a game and name that tune, you lot. Doyle heads the cross back. I think Doyle might be man of the match in this. We'll reserve judgment for another 20 minutes. Wrexham have responded well to the equaliser. Yeah, agree. At least this is not 0-0. Definitely agree. Good comments as ever in the chat. The best ones that just I agree with. You say what I'm thinking. Of course I put the ones up I don't agree with either. We're high on our free speech here, hey? Clara. Leonard. Clara goes home. It's been a struggle, isn't it, for Birmingham to link up between centre-half and central midfield. As I say, Wrexham have got that nice setup where they can, without the ball, drop to 3 central midfielders and then they've got the extra man in there every time, haven't they? Great time for Ipswich to play Norwich, Finn. Little do you know, my friend, there is never a great time for Ipswich to play Norwich. Stansfield. Oh, Stansfield feeds it in. Kyogo. Oh, he smashes it across the box. I mean, in isolation, it's not bad technique, but there's nobody there. Oh, Kyogo back stick. Oh, he's completely missed his kick. Oh, dear. Substitute's cold there, isn't he? I mean, you look at the ball he puts across. You can't say it's a good ball. There's literally nobody in the box. And look at Stansfield's reaction. He's like, why are you putting it there? He puts it across with pace into a nice area if there was somebody there. But sometimes you say, oh, that's a good ball. It's not a good ball if there's nobody there, is it? Is it? Corner, Birmingham, though. Clara Robinson up again. Corner comes in from Cochrane. Ooh, crikey. Bounces in the 6-yard box. We do think the wind is blowing in towards that goal, which is probably making it horrible for Okonkwo. He's got Stansfield blocking him off as well. Sheaf misses the header. O'Brien's on his arse. Gray throws himself at it, and in the end, no one touches it. Seems clear to me that Ryan Mason will be a top-level coach for years to come. Do you agree? I don't know. I like to hear him talk. I can't say from what I've seen already he's going to be top level. I can't say that. But maybe when I see a bit more he will be. Nathan Broadhead is in for Josh Windass. Matty James is in for Ben Sheaf. Looks like Damari Gray is out as well. Keshi Anderson's come in for him. Lewis Kumas is going to come on as well. Substitutes ahoy. Pat Roberts, the goal scorer, is coming out. So double sub by both teams, Anderson and Kumas in. That's probably just both the wingers, isn't it? Graham Roberts out. Actually, it looks like Iwata's going to play the whole game at right back. Fair play to the lad. Don't know what's happened to Bright Samuel. Is he injured? I guess he must be. Longman. Easily shepherded out there by Kumas, who's fresh as a daisy. Has Kachache had an injury? Oh, yeah, of course they signed him, didn't they? Haven't seen him since opening day. Go on, Broady. Broadhead winner, hey? How about that? UTA up the... Is that Addicts there? Thank you. Ben, your content genuinely brightens my day. What a lovely comment, hey? Thank you, UTA. Bournemouth 0. Fulham 1 in the Premier League. Do you have that on your bingo card? You didn't, did you? Big long one looking for Keith Moore up top. Thank you for the super chat there, UTA. 20 to go. Both managers just making a double sub there. Broadhead and James in for Wrexham. Anderson Kumas on the wings in for Birmingham. There you go. I'll bow to Hamza's West Brom knowledge. Read that on Ryan Mason. Ryan Sessegnon, hey? Thanks, Christopher. God. 17-18 season in the Championship. Ryan Sessegnon, player of the season, wasn't he? Iwata. Corner of the box. Can get it past Longman. Leonard wins a throw down the right for Birmingham. Wrexham clear their lines though. Cochrane. It's a good pick up this from Birmingham since the double sub. Been the better side. Leonard. Pike. All poked through now. Kumas in the box. Kumas puts it across. Oh, Cleworth gets there. He gets a bit lucky, Cleworth, there. He's in the right position, but then it's right, where is this ball going to go? And it kind of bounces off the outside of his foot and goes safe. And it really wasn't guaranteed there. So he's in the right place, but then he does get a bit of luck, Cleworth, doesn't he? Birmingham looking a little bit dangerous there. Stansfield again making it happen, isn't it? It's a good cross that by Kumas. Koyogo's going to stick it in if Cleworth doesn't make that run back towards his goal. Can Birmingham keep building the pressure? Could be a winner in this. For either side with 15-ish to go. Doyle knocks it in towards Moore, wins the header. Brian flicks on again, and it's booted clear. Broadhead boots it down the ground to no one in particular. Leonard. Cochrane. Robinson. Clara. Birmingham look decent here, don't they, to finish this game? Iwata, Kumas. Stansfield turns it around the corner again. He's the key guy, isn't he? Get him on the ball. Just got to get him the other side of those three central midfielders, haven't they? Or if you're classing O'Brien as a central midfielder when Wrexham don't have the ball. Broadhead. Half space, classic. James. Kabore. Dobson. Throw in to Wrexham. And the ball is all the way through to James Beadle. Tommy Doyle's going to come in. Just getting his instructions on the iPad before he comes on. Oh, sorry, guys. It's been a hard week and I'm high on painkillers here. But we're going to get through to the end of this. And we're going to be back tomorrow as well. The battle continues. Hull, Sheffield Wednesday tomorrow, 12:15. Another watch along. James. Oh, Broadhead in the 10. Oh, I can't control it. Moore nearly picks up the loose ball. Breaks for Birmingham though. Kumas. Longman's got it. He goes back home. Okonkwo is being closed down by Koyogo. Moore, trying to beat his man. Knocked it past him. He was never going to have the pace to go around him, though, was he? Clara. It's run straight into Cloworth. Doyle, excuse me. Is he giving a foul? It's a nice carry forward by Clara. Okay. He does body check him, doesn't he? Thought it was more of a collision than a foul. Maybe I was wrong. Ouch. I gotta get through this. Gotta get through this. Gotta take my mind off you. 11 to go. 1-1. First half goal from George Dobson. Second phase, set play. Second half, immediately from kickoff. Stansfield, reverse ball. Roberts through, sticks it in. 1-1. Birmingham then, good period for 10-15 after that. Wrexham have come a bit stronger since. Bournemouth 1, Fulham 1 in the Premier League. About 80 minutes there. Stansfield's coming out for Doyle. 10 to go. Plus stoppage time. Doyle hasn't managed to grab it was a signing I was pretty excited about. Hasn't managed to get a first team sort of starting position yet. Looks like one more sub. Sam Smith getting ready. There might be a couple getting ready there. Off the bench for Wrexham. Last changes due, third window. It's going to be a throw in for Wrexham left back area. I wonder if they're going to make changes now, are they? Oh, actually, it's going to be a treble. McLean is there as well. 24 is, excuse me, Dan Scarr, former Plymouth Argyle player. Sorry, it's a throw into Birmingham. I said it was going to be a Wrexham throw. Goes in long. Wrexham have been able to clear it though. Cochrane goes down. And now Wrexham have won this fairly high up. Cochrane wanted to foul. Played up the line to Kabore. Broadhead in the middle. The cross goes just past him. Moore's there. Can Moore stick it across the box? Oh dear. I don't know what he's doing there, Kiefer. It's neither a low ball or a cross to head in. It's a good break. Kabore, you just want him to put that cross in. It's not the worst attempt to find Broadhead. Moore's cross is really poor. There's Broadhead, and I think, was it Dobson arriving? Yeah, he just completely overcooks it, doesn't he? Plays it over both their heads. Was there a foul in the build-up? Cochrane and O'Brien? Yeah, maybe there was, to be fair. O'Brien into the back of Cochrane. Not much of an attempt to play the ball, was there? No goal comes from it. So a moot point. As the clock kicks along, or ticks along indeed, to 83. Oh, it's in the box. Kyogo! He's poked it into the top corner. He's offside. What a finish that was, by the way. Flag goes up. Thought we might have got a winner there. And yeah, Kyogo is rightly flagged offside. Look at this for a finish, though. Whoop, outside of the foot. Top corner. Beautiful finish, wasn't it? He's offside, though. Why did Lewis Kumas just get booked? I've got no idea. He was kind of just a watcher of that. You can see him on the back stick, about to celebrate when Kyogo stuck it in the net. Right, here's this treble sub. Scar, McLean, Smith, all about to come in for Wrexham. Bournemouth 2, Fulham 1. Quite the comeback there. Crikey. Okonkwo nearly selling Doyle completely down the river there. He manages to keep it in and boot it away. Could have been an ugly one, that. And in fact, space has just opened up now for Kumas down the right. Kumas, lovely cross, all spilled by Okonkwo. And he gets bailed out there. Birmingham looking dangerous here to end the game. Wrexham can't get hold of the ball at the moment, and Birmingham are making... well, do you know what? They're making play by just knocking it into the channels, aren't they? Late decisive goals. I mean, Sky is stretching it a little bit, sticking a League Cup goal in the 87th minute against Sheffield United in that stat. But you know what they're saying. Here comes Iwata. Puts a cross in, cleared by Hyam. Kumas trying to keep that in. Kumas a foul, isn't it? I guess ref has just seen that as a coming together. Justin Kluivert, scorer for Bournemouth. Anderson. Has to foul Kabore, who does look a good player, doesn't he, the right wing back. So I've been talking about this triple sub for about 5 minutes now. Still hasn't happened. Here we go. McLean, Scar and Smith all coming in. We're just figuring out who's coming out. Looks like Kabore is done, is he? Interesting. Oh, sorry, Barnett came in the end. I'm sure Smith was getting ready. My bad. Robinson has got it at the back. Clara boots it away. Iwata wins it back. They're trying to find Kumas again in that right wing position. It's been a good outlet for that. Keeps managing to find that hole, doesn't he? Bit of a wild tackle there by Doyle. It's a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Wrexham, who's going to... Looks like Doyle is just going to boot this down the pitch, and they're all going to get 20 metres further up. Here it comes. Anderson wins the first header. He goes as far as James. O'Brien, Cleworth, Dobson. Doyle. Up forward pretty aimlessly, and Iwata goes home to Beadle. Oh, he's closed down there. Gets a nick off Wrexham man. Broadhead handballs it. We're playing advantage there from a handball. I can't believe that. Brian smashes into Clara. No foul. Fair contact. Throw in Wrexham down the left wing. Quick one to Doyle. Doyle, horrible cross. Easy gather for Beadle, which takes us to minute 90. Well, there you go. Another draw is how things stand. I think, am I right? Can someone double check this for me? I think there's been 15 draws in 2 rounds so far this week. Am I right about that? 8 and 7? Is that right? Draws galore. Which team will be happy with the point? I don't know. I really don't know. At 1-0 down, definitely Birmingham, but since then, I don't know. You tell me. +5 on the board. We've already played about one of them. Moore tries to hold it up. If you haven't already, and I know lots of you have, please do hit the thumbs up button on the stream. Make sure you've shown your support. Thank you so much for all the super chats as well. Massive, massive help. Thank you. Broadhead. Horrible ball back by James. Is it 15? Thanks, Isaac. Crazy. So this will be 16th draw of the week. Insane. Oh my God. Closed down at the back there, Scar, and the ball just kept spinning away from Okonkwo. Coming up 92 now. Here's Doyle. Doyle drills a shot in, easily blocked by Clara. Birmingham get the counter with Iwata. Can't quite get there. I do think the shout from the sidelines is going to be keep it calm now. We're about to go to an international break for both of these two sides. Don't want to go in with a stoppage time defeat here, do you? Don't get ahead of the ball. Which match are we covering tomorrow? It's Hull, Sheffield United. Tomorrow at 12:15. Come and join us. By the way, if anyone does all of the watch-alongs this week, I don't know what prize I need to give you, but you're a saint in my views. We done... God, they've all been bloody draws as well, haven't they? We've done Derby and Charlton and QPR and Oxford, and this is Wrexham, Birmingham. 1-1, 0-0, 1-1. What does that make tomorrow? Don't answer that one. Kumas closed down by McLean. That didn't go out, did it? Apparently it did. Just over 90 seconds of minimum stoppage time remaining. Is he calling the long throw, Davis? I think he is. And Clara is up. Fair play, wants to win the game. Jack Robinson's going to hurl it in. Less than 90 seconds remaining. And it goes. Okonkwo deals with that beautifully. Just comes and gathers it. Too loopy the throw, wasn't it? Okonkwo had a good look at it. And he was like, I'm having that. And that he did. McLean, 1 minute minimum stoppage time remains. James plays the channel as poor. Turns the ball over to Birmingham. They won't want another defensive phase here, Wrexham, and I think they should be able to play out of this corner now. They've got to throw in down in the left back area. Did anybody answer that? Who would be happier with the draw? I don't know. Maybe you go with the away team on that one. Leonard. Pike. Anderson. Anderson crosses in. James does well. Touch clear. Less than 10 seconds remaining. Kiefer Moore's done well to win that, although I think he's going to be stopped by the whistle here. We're still going. And there is the full-time whistle. And the Draw Heavy Championship gives us yet another draw. That is the 16th draw this week in the bloody championship. Can you imagine? Wrexham won. Birmingham won. Wrexham taking the lead in the first half through Dobson from the corner. Pat Roberts immediately at the start of the second half gets the equaliser. A pretty even game. I don't think anyone's going to be disgusted to have drawn that game. Birmingham have it on the possession, 59-41. Wrexham have it on the XG, 1.74, 1.36. Wrexham have it on shots and shots on target, but Birmingham have plenty of possession in this one. Koyogo says he was just offside to Chris Davis scoring that goal. That was disallowed. Lewis O'Brien had a great chance to make it go 2-0 in the first half. I think Doyle played well for Wrexham. Kabore played well for Wrexham. Gray played well for Birmingham first half, but nothing doing. It is 1-1 here. In the league table, that has Birmingham 11th and Wrexham in 14th. Although it is an undefeated 3-game week for Wrexham, 5 points in that one. Birmingham 1 win in the last 5. Will they go into international break in the top half? Maybe they won't. Both sides obviously prone to an overtake. Tomorrow, guys, thank you so much for your support today. You can see I've been struggling with my neck throughout the stream, so I'm going to lay nice and flat on my back and get a good night's sleep tonight. And I'll be back for the watch along tomorrow at 12:15. It's Hull Sheffield United. Huge thank you to our super chatters. Let me shout them out one more time. Liam, Ben, Cara, Simon, Cara, Zippy, Cash, Slimmer, Brandon, Hector, Hamza, Sean, UTA. Thank you so much for your support. Really greatly appreciate it. I'm going to leave you all there and we'll be back at 12:15 tomorrow for Hull Sheffield United. Do come and join us. If you say nice things, if you say thank you, good night, etc., stay during the credit music and I'll put all your nice messages up over the screen. Thank you for joining. Wrexham 1, Birmingham 1. The 3-game week rolls on. We'll see you for Hull Sheffield United tomorrow lunchtime. Thank you for watching. Over and out.